There's a scene I watched recently, and I haven't been able to shake it off. It wasn't a jump scare. No blood-soaked revenge. No final girl running into the woods. It was just a girl, sitting on a cold floor, holding a knife, and believing that if she cut off a part of herself, someone would finally choose her. Stay with me till the end, and I'll tell you the movie's name. But more than that, I want to talk about why this scene hit me harder than any horror film this year. Because behind the madness is something painfully familiar. We meet this girl, Elvira, early in the film. She's loud, awkward, desperate to be seen. And yeah, at first you think she's just comic relief, the character we're meant to laugh at. But then the story unfolds. She doesn't come from love. Her home is cold. Her mother sees her as a tool, a pawn in her plan to secure wealth. And beneath the makeup and the fake smiles, there's this girl just trying to escape the cage she was born into. The only ticket out? A prince, a ball, a pair of shoes. Now, the big moment, the one people talk about, is when the prince announces he'll marry the girl whose foot fits the golden shoe. And Elvira, convinced this is her last shot at freedom, grabs the shoe in secret. She tries it on, but her foot's too big. And right here, this is where most stories stop, where the world laughs. But the movie doesn't. Instead, it shows her pick up a knife. She sits on the floor, alone, and begins to cut off her toes, one by one. The camera doesn't glamorize it. There's no music swell, no fantasy sparkle, just pain and silence. And this awful realization that she truly believes this is what it takes to be loved. And it's here, right in the middle of the chaos, that I felt something twist in my gut. Because haven't we all, in one way or another, tried to cut ourselves down to fit someone else's idea of who we should be? This scene isn't just about horror, it's about identity. Elvira's mistake wasn't her desperation. It was her belief that she had to mutilate her authentic self to be accepted. And I think that's what makes the moment so powerful. She's not a villain here. She's a mirror. Think about it. How many times have we hidden parts of ourselves to blend in, starved ourselves for beauty, changed our voice, our walk, our personality, just to be chosen? This scene throws all of that into the open, and it doesn't let you look away. If you're still with me, I want to hear from you. Was there ever a time you felt like you had to shrink yourself to be enough? Let's talk about it in the comments. I read all of them. And if you're into films that make you feel long after the credits roll, hit that subscribe button. I've got more scenes like this to unpack with you. What really broke me, though, wasn't the cutting. It was the morning after. Elvira can't walk anymore. She's bandaged, broken, barely breathing, and she still dreams that the prince will choose her. She crawls across the floor to meet him, smiling through the pain, and he walks right past her, to Agnes. Because it was never about the shoe, never about sacrifice. It was about being the right person from the start, and no amount of blood or pain could fake that. This scene left me with a question I can't stop asking. What if the only thing standing between you and peace is the belief that you have to be someone else to deserve it? She didn't fail because she wasn't good enough. She failed because she stopped believing she was already worthy. And that's what makes this scene unforgettable. Not the gore, not the shock, the truth. The film is called The Ugly Stepsister, but don't let the title fool you. It's not about appearances. It's about how far a person will go when they've been told their whole life that love is something you earn through pain. If this scene moved you too, or made you feel something deeper, share this video with someone who gets it, and drop a comment that just says, "I get it." I'll know exactly what you mean.